Punzone. I'm 21 years old. I live in Ronkonkoma, training at East West MMA located in Quorum. I'm training for about 8 years now. I have a 5-1 record in kickboxing, 4-1 in MMA. I have a fight coming up in September, New York Fight Exchange. Trying to make that my last amateur fight before I turn pro. My goal is to be the top bantamweight fighter in the world. I fight at 135. And that's pretty much it. I wrestled at Notre Dame for a year. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 8 years. I started off doing that, doing kickboxing for 8 years as well. That's pretty much it. I'm just going to do a little bit of training here, do a little bit of bag work, and I can't do that much. I have a torn shoulder, I'm trying to work through it. I would say my best aspect of fighting would be my ground game. I wrestled with national champions, state champions, Division II All-Americans, MMA fighters. If you watch all my fights, you'll see that I'm 100% on every takedown. I don't feel the need to waste my time standing up with somebody. I know that Kimura. I love working for that north-south position. I'm very strong on the ground. I'm the strongest 135-pounder around. That's for sure, hands down. I do have a very good stand-up game. I started off my career doing only kickboxing. My last fight, June 7th, it was a title fight. The first ever New York State title fight for my weight class. I faced Michael Kuhn from Long Island MMA. First round, I took him down. I had his back for 2.5 minutes. The second round, took him down. I had a torn shoulder then. He got me in a Kimura. Ended up getting it pretty deep. I felt the pain, so I went along with it. Ended up getting full mount, taking my back, and the referee stopped the fight. I thought I was injured. That was the first fight I lost in 7 years. People say that he had a better ground game than me. People say that my ground game was okay because if I had a good ground game, I wouldn't have got tapped out like that. But I had an off day. He had a good day. Training for that fight, I can honestly say that I've never worked as hard as in my life. I trained 7 days a week. I trained about 4 hours a day, sparring every day, 10 rounds and more. I was getting my ass kicked by professional fighters. I was literally forcing myself off sparring. It was hell. I had to cut 20 pounds in a week. Didn't eat, didn't drink. I'd wake up in the middle of the night screaming from hunger. It just wasn't my night. I made a promise to myself, my team, that would never happen again. Hopefully I'm coming back September 20th. And, I had an opponent, but he dropped out. Whoever I'm fighting, I'm going to win. And then I'll probably do one more fight, hopefully get my rematch, get that belt, and then turn pro, and then achieve my goal of being a professional fighter and being the best fighter in the world one day. The name is Punzone. This is Training Real XP. Hope you enjoy.